Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Hopefully, you guys are doing great today. I'm doing all right. We're gonna go ahead and get on into it momentarily. Just give me a couple moments to get stuff set up on my side. Make sure crowd control is you active, CC you active. Okay, let me go ahead and check here real quick. Spawn. Sure, chicken. Okay, chicken's been spawned. Great. So it is active and everything else. Fantastic. Find the frontier. Do this thing. Alright, give me a couple moments and I'll be right with you all. Alright, let's go ahead and get on into it here.
Oh, okay, fine.
Alright, so last we left off, we were about to go check out this mine, I guess. Is it up there? There's a mine up there. I guess we can go check it out real quick. Oh. Or a Calcamore. A little unexpected. I mean, it is an orcish... It is an orcish stronghold, so I guess it shouldn't be that unexpected that there'd be Orichalcum in here.
Gadba and me came to work the mine. The plan is to get rich and then go back to Lagerspur and take over.
Ah.
Mahulak brought us in when he found ebony in the mine. Not enough men in town to work it. So here we are.
Yes, I'm aware somebody else is using it.
One of these days we need to head back to the rift. Get some of that good riften mead.
Oh, sorry, Miko.
Yeah.
You know what's really weird? I just realized one of one of the followers that was here during the whole arc thing, his name was also Miko. It's a pretty nice mine. Iron and ebony. Definitely can't complain about that combo. Yeah, I actually didn't think I would find ebony ore anywhere, frankly. Thought it was just one of those things I'd find on tables or...
I'm here to mine, Outlander. So unless you want to dig, get out.
Mahulak brought us in when he found ebony in the mine. Not enough men in town to work it. So here we are.
Yeah, ebony is probably extremely tough, too. So I can see them bringing in outside orc help to try and get it mined.
Don't do that.
Listen, I'm trying to do the same stuff
I'm
you
here
are.
to mine, Outlander. So unless you want to dig, get out.
I'm literally doing exactly that. I'm digging right now.
Mool is the smart one. I go where he tells me.
We gonna get some ore out of this, or?
Mining is tough. When we go back to Lagersburg, we'll be kings. I like Narselburg, but don't tell Mool.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do it like this because obviously there's an orc standing in the way, and I don't want to go ahead and smack him with the pickaxe and start like a race war here. Really, I just need ebony ore for arrows more than anything else. That's good. We'll check it forward here. That looks like a trap. So we're gonna have to do it, man. Excuse me if I'm clearing my throat. I don't know what it is. Today I've definitely just like felt like there's something in my throat, so I'll try and mute whenever I can. Anything else in here?
Gadba and me came to work the mine. The plan is to get rich and then go back to Lagerspur and take over.
Oh, there's one right here. Okay, all good. Looks like this is empty now, so. Listen, Migo, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself.
I'm here to mine, Outlander. So unless you want to dig, get out.
Listen, what the fuck do you think I am doing? extra mining this.
I have metal to dig.
I am literally digging the metal for you. No need for you to dig when I'm doing it already.
I have metal to dig. Every orc learns the heavy labor of mining. All spend years in the caves.
Yeah, I'll leave that torch where it is, because I know that's what's going to happen. You grab a torch, and then suddenly it'll, do its thing. Alright, let's head back on out. Alright, so we are heading to grab this last Ethereum shard. Hey. Smithing to level 100, yes! There it is, all I needed. Now I can do it, it's time. It's time, boys! Alright, so 95. We'll take my stamina up. Here it is. Here it is. I'm actually really curious what I can do with this. So let me take a look real quick. So, dragon. What is it? Dragon bone. Dragon bone arrows. I have plenty of dragon bone. What's the difference for ebony arrows? Ebony arrows are 20 and dragon bones are 25. Okay. Dragon bone armor. 102 starting. Not only that, it is lighter than Daedric. Damn. It's real good. Alright. Maybe we'll go ahead and make some boots and some other stuff. We have plenty of stuff that we can make. Oh, and it comes in a light and heavy armor variant? That's really cool. I like that a lot. I didn't realize that at all. Oh, that's super cool. Alright. 107 and Daedric armor is 102. So Daedric is better as heavy armor. Has a stream ready for 24 hours? Not at all. I'm already just like, I just want to sleep. So. But yeah, I'm okay. Okay, so... I actually haven't seen... I've seen Miko, but I haven't seen Barbas at all. I think once I picked up the rueful axe, he was like, okay, I'm gone. See you there, dude. Well, my smithing just hit level 100, so I no longer have to do any crazy amounts of smithing. Next, I think, would be to get my... I don't actually know what would be next to get. This barking was Barbas. Yeah, it's just Miko following along. I think my speech was the one that I was going to. 10% better prices, and I think I'm trying to work my way to that. So I can sell to pretty much any merchant that I'd like. How's your day? Just found that if you do the Dawn inside of the Vampires, you get a Death Hound as a follower. What? Is it? Okay, so, but it counts as a non... It counts as a non-human companion, I assume, so... You have energy first time in forever? That is great. I am very glad to hear it. What are you going to do with all that energy? Oh, I didn't check to see what a dragon bow would do in terms of damage. Probably less than the Daedric. I assume Daedric is the top and dragon stuff is really cool, but not necessarily the top. Oh, I see this. Weed the yard this morning, trying not to overdo it. No, that's good. Anything else with those, with the, hold on, let me see. Yeah, we got plenty of space. Start grabbing them up as we go for more dwarvish stuff.
There you are. Give me a hand with this door, would you?
Sure. Dwemer Convector. Oh, I already put the thing in. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, let me tell you, the 24-hour streams are pretty, they're pretty tiring, honestly. I mean, it sounds obvious, but, like, yeah, after I'm done, it's pretty much the only thing that I want to do all day. You've been on and off lately? What's been going on, Dom? Small plate. A freezing. I really don't care.
Thanks again for all your help.
Okay, now what?
That's the last one, isn't it?
Yep.
It's almost time. I'll meet you at the forge.
Did she ever tell me where the forge was? Time to loot. I'm pretty sure I've actually cleared this place out. It's already marked as... Yeah, it's already marked as cleared on here. Oh, but there's a ton, isn't there? Yeah, there is. Bowls, dwarven ingots. Heck yeah. Wow. There really is a lot to loot in here. I thought you were kidding when you said that, but turns out, nope. Alright, good stuff. Since we're not too far, we can go back to that thing and just melt it all real quick. So that way I'm not carrying around, like, ridiculous amounts of weight for no reason. So we'll go ahead and head back real quick and go melt that ore. Find the ancestral shield. Also, if you guys hear me muting, it's because I've got something caught in my throat, and I don't know what it is. And, so occasionally I'm coughing, and I don't want you guys to sit here listening to me cough into the mic today. I was wondering if you changed your schedule. I tuned in a few days, and someone other than you was hosting. No, I've still had the same schedule. I mean, usually if you come onto my channel when I'm not on, you'll find that I host other people. You know, channels that I'm associated and affiliated with, so. Yeah, if you come onto my channel and somebody else is up there, then, yeah. Normally what I do for my schedule is on Mondays and Wednesdays, or when I start late. That's 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then Tuesdays and Thursdays through Sunday is a 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm usually pretty standard with my scheduling. So you'll always find me at those times. But if you come onto my channel and I'm not on, yeah, you'll find somebody else there. Most recently you'll probably find I haven't saved in such a long time. I'm probably dead. I'm probably dead. Yep. Alright. I'll mark you down for your second here. Number 2. I should know better. You know what? I don't need to go ahead and go back to that place. I'll just continue on to Stony Creek here. We'll just keep going. You did it. I was not expecting that in the least, clearly. I feel like I've let my guard down here. Mainly, you know, just because Jester has not been in so often, and he's usually the main perpetrator. Now that he's gotten his 10 kills, everything has slowed down a ton. But I am glad that you are taking and making sure that I don't let my guard down, because, yeah, that was very unexpected to me. Even though it shouldn't have been. Do you only have this thing to improve weapons and such? That's it?
What are your thoughts on all this? My father was Legionnaire, and his before him. Guess I never considered doing anything else.
Extreme Archery, Orc of Extreme PM. Everything in moderation, try not to abuse it. Yeah, when people abuse it, like, it always makes me wonder, like, if they realize that I am going into hyper-defensive mode whenever somebody abuses it. But if they only use it here and there, and then slowly throw it on me, or throw it at me at the worst possible moment, like, I will always be caught off guard. This way. Yeah, I've just been running around trying to do errands, looking for new homes for my brother and his family currently with us. Ah, okay. Yep, I get that. I'll be in the process of looking for homes and stuff like that. I'm trying to go ahead and buy a house rather than renew on an apartment.
Anybody there?
Is everything all right with your brother and his family? You know, I don't want to pry or anything. Alright, gold, Dwarven Arrow, Crown, Staff of Lightning, sure. I really should start using all these staffs. Fire salts, only one more. Ancestral Shield. Flawed Varla. Some other stuff. Fear. Another set of Orcish Gauntlets of Extreme Archery. Nice. I think they're roughly the same one. 36, and I think I could only make like 37, so... Alright, out we go. Kicked out of their home by their landlord a year ago. They've been with us ever since. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I don't know what's been going on. I've been hearing all kinds of crazy stuff about, like... about landlords and such lately. I don't even know what the hell's been going on. It didn't used to be this bad, but I guess the government was keeping everybody in check for a while there, weren't they? Alright, you either go back up or... find the fragments. Let's go ahead and head back down. So we have a couple things. Identify the skooma, speak to Viria. Place marker. Thieves Guild. Return to Mercer. Amber. And stuff. And then speak to Dawnguard. So we'll knock this out. Then we're going to go ahead and do the Dawnguard stuff. Getting greeting in my area. Rent's doubled. Oh, tell me about it. Yeah, the I'm paying what, $2,000 a month for my apartment now. It's bananas. Like, very luckily, I can afford it. But it eats through one of my paychecks completely, and then all the bills and everything go on the other paycheck. So I am just barely affording everything, just barely. So I'm just like, okay, for the price that I am paying for this, I may as well just go ahead and... get a house for that. $2,000 a month is a mortgage. What are you doing, barking at him?
I love a challenge.
Don't worry. Pit Wolf isn't gonna hurt you ever again.
Sure have mercy on you.
Niece and nephew twins are having a birthday, and mother being a grandmother spoiling them. Oh. I'm at least glad to hear that it hasn't spoiled everything. You know, I remember a point in my life being homeless. Now, I didn't know we were homeless. My dad did a really good job because we have this big old van, we had a mattress in there, and I just thought we were constantly, like, moving on the road and stuff. I had no idea. You know, he did a really good job. You know, you guys may hear me talk about my dad, and I really do look up to my dad because he did a lot for me and everything else. So I'm glad to see that he is doing as well as he is. Oh, no, it's the other way. Damn. Get them a bouncy house. Nice. Oh, heck. And this one's going to be problematic, and I'm just trying to get into a dead wolf. There we go. Man, I think we all miss the days when we were young young and just full of energy and excited for life and everything else. No bills, no worries. Be a kid again watching Woody the Woodpecker and Felix the cat. You'll be relocating in October to get closer to parents. Yeah, my dad refuses that kind of help, but I mean, he's what, 65? 65 if I remember correctly. And he's perfectly fine. He's doing swell. Same with my mom. My mom is, I think she's 70, and my stepmom is, I think, 50-something. So, yeah. Everyone in my family's all, like, old. Seeing that they're helping me. I see. Switch on. Thank you. I will say, this thing will definitely allow me to go ahead and level up Restoration, because I can just heal while doing the slow burn. It's too bad I can't increase the efficiency of the enchantment on this. Not that it's not good, but it could be better. Shore Stone. Did I have something with Shore Stone? Thought I did. No, I'm already done with Shore Stone. Okay. Are you wearing the ebony mail? I sure am. Yes, sir. The good old-fashioned ebony mail, and it's that nice little enchantment is quite something. Quite something. Yeah, since the last time you were here, I've had quite a few things done. I've worked my way through a lot of my list, so we are really making headway through a lot of this. Even my miscellaneous stuff is got relatively small amounts of things in it. So it is a Daedric item. Yep, it's a Daedric artifact.
You're trespassing here.
Oh.
You'd better clear out.
Okay. Yeah, it is not just a Daedric artifact. It has been in there since, like, the beginning. Still no Dark Brotherhood? Nope, not yet. It'll probably be one of the last quests that I do. Just because I don't want to accidentally murder anybody in any of the other guilds or things that I need to get done, so I'm gonna hold off on doing that until probably later. But it'll get done. That it will. Yeah, everybody warned me that there were some NPCs in there that were that had other quests and stuff, so I don't want to go ahead and take them out prematurely. Oh, let's go. Oh, I think this is the Lexicon lady telling them that I finally did. Oh no, this is the juvenile mud crab. Yeah, we're gonna turn in that juvenile mud crab thing. First. Yeah, because Lord knows I will accidentally take a big helping nom of it if I don't. And it's not like they're easy to get either. They're quite the pain to find.
I'm feeling much better now, thanks to you.
Let me tell
I'm
you.
not sure what it's made from, but I can tell you that once you've had a taste, you'll never crave anything else. The Dunmer came up with the stuff a long time ago. Very illegal and very hard to come by.
Look at her
I got
eyes.
mine off a merchant ship in Solitude. Worst mistake I ever made. Bolly is a good man. He pays us well and watches out for us. I used to work at the Blackbriar Meadery, but Indarin and I never saw eye to eye. That elf has no patience at all. It's probably for the best anyway. I'm far better at fishing than working in a meadery. Look, I don't think I should say. I mean, they could kill me.
Wajita seems pretty interesting.
Okay, I'll tell you. I get my skooma from Sarthas Idrin.
Ah.
He has some sort of a setup over the Riften warehouse.
I see.
You can't get inside, though. They've kept that place locked up tight since the war began.
Well,
I overheard Bolly say that only the Jarl carries the key to the warehouse.
ah, so the Jarl
When
knows.
I meet Sarthas there, he's usually waiting for me outside with his bodyguard. If it wasn't for skooma, I'd already be on my way out of this horrible city.
All right, now where are you going?
All my gold, completely gone. Now I have to start over. I'll never use skooma again.
If I could just
Although
give you some
suppose
gold.
a little mead now and then would be harmless.
If I could just give you all the gold to
You've
move.
been kind. I
I'm waiting.
thank you.
Here you go.
Thanks. Couldn't have done that without you. I'm grateful for your efforts. Here, take this.
Riften Fishery Key added.
You're headed to Folk. It's all in this note.
Oh,
I'll take my leave then.
glassfish. All right, get that. What did we tell you about the? Get out of here. Get out of here, Carl. What did I tell you about bringing these cabbages here? Who thought this was a good idea? When I told you to take these cabbages and never let me catch you doing cabbages around here again. The cabbage phobia? Listen, it's not a phobia of cabbages, it's a distinct dislike of the cabbage. That's all. Alright, well that one's wedged in there forever to be stepped on, so I guess I'm okay with it. What was that all about? Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it. Just cabbages. Fear externalized. You should see a shrink. But roast lizard's needs no shrink. He is just fine, living in his own lizard brain. Alright, let me go in that door. Because otherwise it's going to be a pain and just keep telling me to enter that door instead. Maybe he does have a fear of cabbages. I don't know. Listen, I do remember seeing this hilarious, I mean, it wasn't hilarious for the lady, obviously. But the lady had a fear of olives. Like, and she freaked the fuck out when olives were brought to her on a plate. It was like, she feared them because it reminded her of the eyes of dead people. And she had this humongous fear and was just like scraping away and clawing and stuff. Has character development and has grown a distaste for cabbages. That is correct.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
Thanks again for the delivery to Markarth. What can I do for you?
That's correct. Character development, right? You won't see that anywhere else. You probably will, but all right, Mistvale Keep. What are we doing here? Oh, Jarl.
As Jarl Layla's houseguard, I would ask that you maintain a respectable distance from her at all times.
Welcome to Riften, traveler.
Discovered a skooma dealer in Riften.
Yes, I'm afraid we're aware of Sarthis' presence in the warehouse. Unfortunately, we're certain he has informants within the city guard. Every time we've met... However, if you take care of this discreetly, you might be able to surprise him.
Then after the potatoes,
without
it'll be the corned beef they eat in St. Patty's Day.
Excellent. Here.
I don't know if they have St. Patrick's Day here.
In on this dealer of poison.
Maybe they have
Convince him to close
St.
down his
Talos
operation
Day.
Permanently. Good journey to you.
I don't know. I guess that'd be a question for guess that'd be more of a question for ESO. Let me check real quick. Is there a St. Patrick's Day in Elder Scrolls? Or its equivalent? Real world holidays related to Tamriel. So New Year's Day has the Old Life Festival and New Life Festivals, which are Evening Star 30 and Morning Star 1. So Old Life, on the last day of the year, the Empire celebrates Old Life. Many go to the temples to reflect on the past. Some go for more than this. For there are rumors that priests that will act as the last act of year, performing resurrections on beloved and family members free of the usual charge. Worshippers know better than to expect this philanthropy, but they arrive in a macabre procession with the recently deceased, nevertheless. Let's see, today the people of, and then there's New Life. The people of the Empire are having the New Life Festival in celebration of the new year. Empire orders yet another tax increase and then a New Life address, and there's much grumbling. There's free ale in all the taverns. Okay, then there's Heart's Day, which is the 16th of Sun's Dawn. The legend of the lovers is being sung for the young forever. In honor of the lovers, Polydor and Eloisa, the inns of the city offer free rooms for visitors. Then there's Flowers Day. So Flowers Day is the equivalent of St. Patrick's Day in the Elder Scrolls world. It's another frivolous celebration created by High Rock. Children pick new flowers in the spring to welcome the season with dancing and singing. Then there's Jester's Day, which is April Fool's. I actually remember Jester's Day was a very interesting day. Because I believe thieves go crazy during Jester's Day. They're actually allowed to go ahead and be like pretend to be spellcasters or thieves on Jester's Day, and it's kind of like a purge day, you know, where particular crimes are legal. Then Easter is Day of the Dead, which is a holiday of Daggerfall. It's the King Lysandus' specter, the day when he started haunting. Let's see. There's Merchants Festival, which is Sun's Height 10th. Marketplace and equipment shops drop their prices. Then there's the Witches Festival, which is obviously what it is. Saturalia? I can always think Saturlania for some reason. You know, that's Christmas. And then Dancing Day, which is mid-year. It's a holiday of Daggerfall as well. Yep. That's it. Those are your holidays. I was quite curious. Hello, Jester. Yep, Miesa threw me right off a cliff.
Gemstones over here.
No, I need you to stop that so I can do something.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh?
Ebony. Oh, I don't have the ingots because I need to roast them down.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelin.
That'll take this. That'll take me out. That'll take me out.
All meat, legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Thanks
Alright,
again
so
for the
I guess we
delivery
gotta
to
go
Marco.
this way.
What can I do for you?
Oh, Thieves Guild, right. Oh my god. I hate that noise. Alright, down we go.
What did you need?
You only like that noise because I dislike that noise.
No, it can't be. I haven't heard that name in decades. This is grave news indeed. She's someone I hope to never cross paths with again. Karliah destroyed everything this guild stood for. She
So
murdered
I have
my
Miko
predecessor
traveling
in
with
cold
me.
blood and
I had
betrayed
Barbas
the
traveling
guild.
with me, but I guess since I picked
After
up the
we
Ruleful
discovered
Axe,
what
he
she'd
decided to
done,
go
we
somewhere
spent
else.
months trying to track her down, but she just vanished. Karliah and I were like partners. I went with her on every heist. We watched each other's backs. I know her techniques, her skills. If she kills me, there'll be no one left that could possibly catch her. If only we knew where she was. There's only one place that could be. A place where she murdered Gallus. A ruin called Snowvale Sanctum. We have to go out there before she disappears again. Yes, I'm going with you, and together we're going to kill her. Here's your payment for solitude. Prepare yourself and meet me at the ruins as soon as you can. We can't let her slip through our fingers.
Alright, add this to my speak to exchanging a piece of armor.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
Alright.
Yeah?
About Tonelia about exchanging a piece of armor. Huh. Yeah, let's go this way. Let's see what that's all about. Yeah, I've already finished the Mages Guild, or Mages Guild, College of Winterhold, let's just call it Mages Guild. I'm working on...
So, feeling loose? How about you run a job for me?
I'm working on stuff here.
Looks like you're fitting in well down here. I'm supposed to allow you to trade in one of your pieces of guild armor. So what will it be? Of course. Otherwise it wouldn't be much. Your new piece will enhance your skill beyond that of the original. Tough luck for you then. Come back when you have at least one of the pieces.
Okay, cool. So I'll have to bring some of my guild armor.
Got the cure right here.
Even if you're one of us.
What's
you
with all the
better not make
cows?
trouble.
So I have crowd control enabled, so
I don't
people
care if your
can
best buddy's
spawn
the
stuff
Guildmaster. I'll still smash in your skull if
in
you
the
try
game.
anything.
You'll probably notice that one of the viewer things is mud crabs. The only thing I ask is people not do it in town, but other than that, yeah. People are usually free to summon peaceful ads.
The last person that made trouble for Vekel ended up floating in the canal. Catch my drift.
So people are just summoning, you know, all them cows everywhere. At least in town.
What's going on?
Yes, I managed to make it on the outside. Cool. I don't think my companions made it, so...
Madesi, what's the spiel for 300 septims? Begging your pardon, my lord.
One day you'll spawn a cow in Dragon's Reach.
My food is the best.
Alright, let's take a look in here real quick. Do we have anything? Place Madness or enter Riften's warehouse. Talanya. I don't know why it keeps telling me to exit different places for different quests.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my
right?
husband. If you're looking for company, I suppose I could do worse.
Too bad they're disallowed now. I mean, they were disallowed after the first one. But... alright, I will deal with this now.
Huh? I knew it! Come on! Put you down! Do your worst!
Thought the cows you were playing a prank on the Beef Guild workers. That would actually be pretty funny.
Or Sovngarde!
Alright. Let's go ahead and get on down there. Can't move without all them. Yep. Shipment. Steal that skooma. Steal moon sugar. What does the quest say? Wipe out the silver hands. I would probably need to go ahead and check this list. Recover the skooma source info. Yeah, probably need to go ahead and shipment. Miko could die. So far Miko has been doing pretty well. Just got a shipment of moon sugar for more order. Finding it now. The skooma should be ready by the time you get to Crag's Lane Cavern. I see. Yeah, so far Miko's been doing pretty good. Yeah, I had both Miko and Barbas, which was making it a lot easier, but as I said, Barbas is gone now. Turn this into the Jarl. Then we better knock off another thing off the list here. Oh, hold on. Where am I going?
Working at the Riften Fishery is tough, but it put some coin in my pocket.
For you to have Serena eventually, she's essential and powerful. I have no idea who Serena is, but I really have no intention of keeping followers. I mean, I only have the dog because, you know, I figured dog would be a cool companion. And, since what's-his-name... since they're both dogs, you know, it'd be nice to have both of them. Daedric dog, he belongs to... Yep. Barbas is definitely part of Clavicus, so I am well aware he was scant back then. he was scamp back in Morrowind, and he was a dog, I think, in the last one as well. Hold on, where the heck am I going? How am I so lost? It's only a single town. Talanya about the armor. Madness ore. Oh, so it's not Hill here. Well, it is. Mistveil Keep is in here, so turn that in. But I need it. Oh, right, across the way. I'm just being dumb.
Did we have an appointment? No. Was it
Welcome to
delivered?
Riften, traveler.
I can't remember.
I hope the road... It's nice to
Okay.
receive good news for a change. Then there's no time to lose.
Please
It,
stop
the
declaring
source
the
of the
city
poison
safe
must
for the
be destroyed.
outlaw.
Do this task for me, and you'll be well on your way to a title. Good. Report back to me when
Sure,
your
I
task is
guess I'll do that too.
Excuse my
Do
disorganization.
everything.
But my judgment. Need something? Trust me.
Best offense is a...
Could have had 3 dogs if that were possible. Yeah, unfortunately.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
It would have been pretty cool.
Get them before they're gone.
But I'm pretty sure that if I would have picked up that one, I would have lost the ability to have Miko. So I would have had a Death Hound, and that would have been it. Place the amber. Okay, so let's get this done. Place this amber. What the heck is making that noise? I keep thinking my dog is eating something. Alright.
Need a ride?
I have 3 pets, 1 dog, and 2 of the pets of Skyrim. Oh, so the Death Hound just counts as a pet, not a follower. It is Vilkas following me, yep. It's because I have the Fragments of Wuthrod quest. So, the Silver Hand already attacked, so I have to go get the fragments back. So, he is following me until, so I count him as one of the dogs. Is the animal follower? Ah, yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, it would have been nice to just keep Barbas and Miko, and then find another dog as a pet. And then keep, you know, Vilkas with me, because he's a dog. Death Hound's only leveled to 5? Oh, poor little Death Hound. Is he a werewolf? He is a werewolf after all. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's exactly why I count him as one of the dogs. I'm over here just being a kennel master. Oh, okay. Hey! That's the last one that I need. That is perfect for me. Alright. I can take that back to, what's his name? Perfect. We'll go ahead and knock this Madness Ore thing out first. If you go to Dawnguard in the quest, they have husky animal followers you can get. What? That's cool. get restoration. The Huskies go to 25. These guys are just standing back letting me do it, huh? The best is Vigilance, he goes to 50. Oh, I didn't know that. I had Vigilance, but I picked up Miko instead. That's fine. No issue. I think Miko's good enough. Retrieve Nerve Shatter. Well, I certainly wasn't expecting to get that.
Do your worst.
Jeez, no mercy. Came in here immediately. Huh. Is rabies one of the diseases you can get? Oh, I hope the heck not. That'd be horrific. Yeah, I can only imagine some people's playthroughs getting completely ruined right there. Alright, so we'll head back and return the fire salts, get that knocked out. I think there's also another quest. Bone Break Fever or something. Better calm down, Bear. I'm just passing by.
The Imperials think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
Alright, head back in, drop off these fire salts. Takes one more collection quest off of my list.
You could...
Oh, hold on. There's somebody here I need to talk to. Or is that the guy? Yep, that's him.
What brings you to Balamut?
Yeah, you are.
Amazing. These must have been very hard to come by.
They were.
You've saved my business and warmed an old smith's heart. For that, I thank you. The finest weapons and armor.
Alright, let me see what I can sell to you. Cleaned your back porch this morning. Made all the lizards mad. They no longer have hiding places. Yeah, they're probably just gonna be scared out of their minds now, huh? Oh, which way do we go? 42 ebony ore. Man, that's gonna be great. I need a smelter. Alright, we'll get rid of 100 of these things. 96 is fine. Let's see. Lord Dinglebop the Third, you're fine. I think I could do something with this Madness Ore, but I don't know what. Target takes 30 points of shock. Okay, so it's okay. I will say I am slightly disappointed with some of the unique items in the game. They don't seem like they're really that great.
Return anytime. You're quite welcome here.
I'll contact my man tonight and let you know what he says.
What was that all about?
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
What was that all about?
You gonna buy something? Or just here for training? Otherwise, move on.
Okay.
I hope
Yeah, I sold low-level arrows. Skyrim with Oblivion-style stats and boom. I hope that they bring stats back. Frankly, the game feels a little lost without them. I'm surprised there's no freaking forge here. I definitely thought there would be a forge in this place. Guys, there's no need for all of that. It's not anything exciting. It's just a couple of arrows being sold. I swore that there was a forge. Or a smelter. A smelter somewhere. I guess not. Alright. Well, out we go. Alright, so, next on the list of places. I need to return the shield. Stormcloak Courier. Meet Frey outside the Sanctum. What is this? Return the shrine with Barbas and the Rueful Axe. But I think our next goal is actually this over here. I have no idea. No idea at the moment. Listen, vampires have been attacking me left and right, so I don't know if I would ever side with them to begin with. Also, I mean, the only reason I know it's vampires and stuff is because, you know, everybody's been telling me it's vampires. Otherwise, I would have had no idea what this DLC was about. Oh, hold on. What's in this thing? What's in this? Do I have a thing in here? Dayspring Canyon. Oh, speak with the leader of the Dawn Guard. I guess that's over there now. I don't think I would side with the vampires, but I don't know. I'll figure it out when I get there. This is really nice. This looks gorgeous. My dude, who are you?
Hey there. You here to join the Dawn Guard too?
Truth is, I'm a little nervous. I've never done anything like this before. I hope you don't mind if I walk up with you. Hey, don't tell Isran I was afraid to meet him by myself. Not the best first impression for a new vampire hunter, I guess. You've probably killed lots of vampires, huh? I'm sure Isran will sign you right up. I'm not sure he'll take me. I hope so.
Well,
I
stop
heard what's
moving
going
for
on.
half a second.
The vampires, the Dawn Guard, all of it. I wanted to help, so here I am.
Yep, I am well aware that I cannot be both of them.
That must be it.
Yeah,
Fort Dawn Guard.
the
Bigger than I
vampire
expected.
gene is usually really strong. But I believe the werewolf gene stops you from getting infected and becoming a vampire to begin with. That's what it gives you, is the complete disease immunity, so...
Where is everybody? This place looks almost deserted.
Yeah, being a Khajiit vampire basically means turning yourself into a saber-tooth. I don't know if I'd be about that.
Well, well, you made it. Good. Isran's in the fort. He'll get you sorted out. Never seen a crossbow before, eh? Not surprised. Kind of a Dawn Guard specialty. Nothing better for putting down vampires. Here, take this one and give
crossbow,
it a try.
Nice.
You'll want to get to know how to use it if you really plan to join the Dawn Guard. Never seen a crossbow before, eh? Not surprised. I lost 2 wives to vampires. I will avenge them. It's good to know that I will not have to do it alone. I'm glad this Dawn Guard exists. May your blades stay sharp.
Gourds. Unless I sold them, I
guess
I don't
this
know.
is
I might have.
Wish me luck.
I might have sold them.
New recruits. Isran will decide if you've got what it takes. Go on, he's right inside. I'll tell you, the only thing more surprising than hearing from
Listen,
Isran after
there is
all
a
these
there
years
is a
hearing
marker
he
that
wanted my
says
help. I immediately realized things must be pretty bad.
Bunny's murder.
Looks like I was right. I have. There was a time years ago when we were both members of the Vigilance, and both equally dissatisfied with them. Their hearts are in the right place, of course, but Isran and I were never comfortable. We left together, but that partnership didn't last very long. I didn't agree with some of his methods.
Cosmic Emperor. I assume this is the same
inside.
Cosmic Emperor,
Isran will
right?
wanna talk to you.
Why are you here, Talon? The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here.
All right. Well, welcome back.
Are under
Nice to
attack
see you here.
everywhere. The
Hopefully you are
vampires
doing
much more
all right.
dangerous than we believed.
And now you want to come running to safety? Is that it? I remember Keeper Carset telling me repeatedly that Fort Dawnguard is a crumbling ruin, not worth the expense and manpower to repair. And now that you've stirred up the vampires against you, you come begging for my protection.
Isran, Carset is dead.
The Hall of the Vigilance.
Ah, so that Hall of the Vigilance quest was actually part of this thing.
You were right, we were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
Yes, well, I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to warn all of you. I am sorry, you know. So who are you? What do you want?
What do I want? To know what the fuck is on your back. Is that an axe? Is it didgeridoo? It's probably a can opener. It's probably a can opener. Let's see. Just looking around.
Why do I even post guards? This is the headquarters of the Dawn Guard. Well, it used to be. A long time ago. As you can see, we have some work to do to restore it to its former glory. But maybe you want to help me with that.
Maybe I want to help? What's the Dawn Guard?
Hunt down and kill vampires. Haven't you been paying attention? In the old days, the Dawn Guard kept all of Skyrim safe from those blood-sucking scum. Then people stopped taking the threat seriously. The Dawn Guard was disbanded.
Yeah, it's probably because there were so little vampires.
Now I'm trying to reestablish the
surrounded by
Dawn Guard.
idiots.
Take the fight to the vampires for a change. I hope it isn't too late.
Seems like he has a lot of incompetence going around.
While you're thinking about it, the vampires will be gathering strength in the shadows, waiting to strike. You there, boy. Stop skulking in the shadows and step up here. What's your name?
Skulking in the shadows.
My name is Agmir, sir.
Do I look like a sir to you? I'm not a soldier, and you're not joining the army.
I mean, he is joining a army.
Isran.
Didn't I tell you to step forward? Farm boy, huh? What's your weapon?
My weapon? I mostly just use my paw's axe. When wolves are attacking the goats or something.
My paw's axe. Stendar preserve us. Don't worry.
I love how he just stares at the ceiling.
Here, take this crossbow. Let's see how you shoot.
Crossbow? I've never...
a crossbow. Best thing for killing vampires. Just take a few shots at those crates over there. Take a deep breath and let it out as you fire.
Seems like he's a natural.
You'll get the hang of it.
So how's Skyrim? Interesting. There's a lot of stuff that, like, I can see from earlier games. I like how fluid and easy Skyrim is in comparison to a lot of the heavy thought that I have to put into other stuff. But close to 15.
That's it.
4 days what it says to get cured.
You'll get the hang of it.
It's good. I wasn't sure what to expect. I know everybody hypes up Skyrim to be the best thing, you know, since you know, God's nut. But yeah. It's been all right.
Well, ready to join the fight against the damn vampires?
What can I do to help?
I need someone out in the field taking the fight to the damn vampires, while we're getting the fort back into shape. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell him about...
There are some things that I would like to see added, improved, or whatever, but overall I think it's pretty good.
Addervald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this dim hollow crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there. Feel free to poke around the fort and take what you need. There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use.
I'll meet you at Dim Hollow. It's the least I can do to avenge my fallen.
I'm sure that it can be a hell of a lot better, especially with mods. The mods that I have seen that are capable of mixing with this are just insane. So yeah, I 100% see how it could be better. And considering I'm just playing like vanilla, you can get a sphere as a follower. I would love a dwarven sphere as a follower. That sounds awesome. Listen, if I can have a mechanical dog and a mechanical horse and a mechanical dwarven sphere and all kinds of... If I could just surround myself with machinery doing things, I would be overjoyed. On Stolfheim. So, which DLC is Stolfheim?
I'll meet you in Dim Hollow Crypt. Of course there are. Most of us spend our lives
no mechanical
as
dog,
nomads,
but a mechanical spider? Oh, that's
in
cool.
our endless war against evil. I wish I could say how many we numbered, but only a privileged few knew that, and they're dead now. I wish I could say how... Yes.
I'm super bad at
destroying
clicking.
It. Vampires hope to cripple our Order's activities in Skyrim. I suspect now it was Brother Adelvald's journals they were after. He was obsessed with ancient vampire artifacts and burial sites. The hall was a place of rest.
I've seen Nick Sounds, but I am not a big fan of Nick Sounds,
where
though.
a road-weary brother or sister could rest
Yeah,
for a time.
they're just like mosquitoes, giant mosquitoes
Most
with
of our
legs.
learning could be found there. We always studied our enemies, so we might better learn how to defeat them. But, of course, those days are gone now. Brother Adelvald had been there not long ago. Said he found something of great importance. It must have been important to the vampires as well, for them to risk an open attack on the Vigilance. Stendarr watch over you.
Okay, am I just following this guy, or... Find out what the vampires are seeking. Or do I have to, like, wait until he gets there? Am I following you, or... Alright, well, I guess I'll just head towards the exit. See where it takes me. Meet him there. Yeah. Which means I'll go somewhere and he'll take forever to get there. Or he'll just cheat and warp. Like the cheaty cheat he is. Okay. Rabbit would rather have just drowned himself than get punched. Good but strange Skyrim mod called Skyrim Redo? Huh. So, was it like a retelling of the whole story, or remaster, or how did it work? Alright, let's go ahead and see. Obviously, it keeps wanting me to go back to Thieves Guild. We'll take off that Thieves Guild quest for right now, because I feel like it is all-absorbing at the moment. Does his first... Sidestep the dragons, including your role as dragon, adds a new storyline. This runs in parallel of the vanilla and helps rework the game to play to its strength as an open-world sandbox. That is pretty interesting. Yeah, I am curious to see how it was. You know very well that I just do not... hold on, where the frick is it taking me? Okay, so there's Nightingale. I guess I'm just going to go drop off the shield because it didn't tell me where to go, so, yeah. I guess let's just continue playing the game until we get onto it. Whatever quest it's telling me to go to.
There's been word of some trouble nearby. I'm on my way to investigate. I probably shouldn't tell everyone who asks. This is important business, you know. If you really want to do my job for me, here, I'll mark the location on your map. Just make sure to take care of whatever's going on there. It's my name on the line.
Yeah, they did really never mark it on my map, so... Autumn Shade Clearing. I've already cleared this, but I haven't even marked it. Okay. Haven't discovered it, but it's already cleared. Got it. Oh, whatever this is, it's close by. Oh, it's just Riften. Why do you have all your quest markers active? Mainly because I'm trying to, like, take as good a circle on stuff as I can, so, Hold on, was that who I think it was? Maik! I'll protect you, Maik. Yeah, just because I'm going in a lot of circles and everything, so I'm kind of keeping everything active so I know what the best way to go and where to head to. No, Maik. Maik!
Maik carries 2 weapons to be safe. What if one breaks? That would be most unlucky. Maik hears many stories of war, yet few of them are true. Maik is always in search of calipers, yet he finds none. Where could they have gone?
It would be interesting if Maik actually had more to say than, like, his typical lines. It could actually, you know, give you some new rumors on stuff that would affect things. That would be nice. Alright, let's finally reset this damn thing, because it's not gonna let me figure out where the hell I need to go until I get Riften and then get out of here. hey, Thief.
That's all you got?
Ow.
Cleared out, I guess.
Okay.
Cleared out, I guess.
That was unnecessary.
Mercy!
Dirty.
No, sir.
Stop! Thief!
No, sir, thief.
Damn you.
Stop! Thief!
I'll tear you to pieces.
Enough!
No, sir. I just came into the city to get out of here, but you decided you wanted to turn this into a war zone.
Give up while you still can. Enough! Yield, and I may still
Hope there aren't any more.
Alright, candlestick. We'll take that emerald, that gold, lockpick, and those arrows. Alright, let's leave so now we can get these quest markers back and fixed. Alright. So we'll head up north, get all those knocked out. There's quite a few things to do up north. Luckily we can get quite a few of them done. Mike, is it dangerous to be your friend? That is probably something he would say. This shouldn't take too long. Probably about 10-15 minutes to get up to where I need to. I was just surprised to see just how short, just how small this map was. I guess every map is kind of small once I've done Daggerfall. Like, no map will ever be as big as Daggerfall, so every map is just small. But no, this map is just, it's smaller than Oblivion, and I can feel that it's smaller than Oblivion. I think they downscaled, but upscaled in quests. Yeah, I think there are a lot of quests, but yeah, I think it's a little downscaled a map. Because the graphics got better. So, have you done Fallout No Fast Travel? Yes, I actually finished my... I mean, I haven't done it as a challenge, but when I originally played Fallout, I did it as no fast travel, so I walked everywhere. So my Fallout file on PlayStation is actually no fast travel. At this point, I fast travel on it mainly because I'm just level grinding, but yeah, there is, I have done it. It takes a long time, but mostly it is doable. I think there's 1 or 2 points where you have to fast travel, but I don't recall off the top of my head. Yeah, but I wouldn't do that as a challenge though. I do have a Fallout challenge coming up in the future. I can tell you that much though. There is one coming. the next challenge on the channel is actually RuneScape. Yeah, and that'll take up a pretty long time. I think that RuneScape challenge will probably take about a year. Leave me alone, bear. Oh. I love how they're all just watching it, too. Well, RuneScape is gonna take a while, mainly because it's going to be a skill capes challenge, so that is gonna take a long time.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword. Dull old blade can barely cut butter. Fancy yourself an alchemist, huh? Never could get the hang of that.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. The mind's always on the verge of collapse. Nosy one, huh? I was a mage back in Morrowind.
In the future, what other games did you play? So from what I have labeled, from what I have on my list, RuneScape is the next challenge, then is going to be a Fallout 4 challenge. If Elder Scrolls ever releases the new one, I will also do that.
If you want to go to
that
the
as
trouble,
well, so
feel free. I suppose I could offer you a bit of free alteration training when you get back. Morrowind used to be a lovely place.
Let's see. There's also Elite Dangerous is on my list, though I don't actually know if I'm gonna do Elite Dangerous. I would like to, but man, like,
all right then.
That's an investment. Elite Dangerous is just as much an investment as Eve is.
All this time, my clan's shield. So Lena really did stumble into that cave and was eaten by monsters. In honor of his memory, let me show you a few shield techniques. And tell me if you're leaving town. Be good to travel again.
Oh, are you gonna try and be one of my companions here? What about Legend of Zelda? It depends. I don't exactly know, like, because I'm mainly just a challenge channel.
Go fiddling with.
It depends on what the challenge would be for Legend of Zelda. I mean, it's possible. It's possible Legend of Zelda could be a challenge, but what would I do? What is considered impossible or ridiculously difficult in Legend of Zelda? I did actually add .hack not that long ago. Because I'd like to do an all dungeons run of .hack, which will take a long ass time. But the problem is, I have to find my old
My cousin's out fighting dragons. And what do I get?
That's a pain in itself. 2, Breath of the Wild, no glider. Don't I have to use a glider? That's hard as fuck. Wouldn't I have to use a glider to get to, like, one of the divine machines? Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought that you had to use a glider for one of them. It also means no Korok seeds. So, that means no getting all the Korok seeds if I can't use a glider. What am I in here for? It told me to go inside.
This got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite. Did you see the candle above the fire upstairs? It was lit 163 years ago, back when this building was the home of a grand warrior named Gundheim. When word came that he'd fallen, his son Durok lit the candle in his honor. Nobody knows why it still burns. I tend to keep my patrons' privacy.
Uh-huh.
It is? Well, that's different.
His life is in danger. It's because of me.
If you leave now, you can probably catch him. Or you can just wait here. He'll be back soon enough. Enjoy your stay.
Thanks.
And don't break nothing.
I won't break anything. At least not in your place.
Mind you don't get fresh with Suzanne. She plays the flirt, but it's just
Just slapping my head on everything. Alright. Find the skooma dealers. I guess that's something I gotta mark on my list here. Alright, where are we at? One, did I have a... so there were skooma dealers in that cave. Alright, well that's fine. I'll go back to them at some point. Retrieve the package. So let me do that because this seems like it's a mobile target here. But yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a Breath of the Wild challenge, but I'd really have to take a look. I might end up doing maybe a no fast travel of Breath of the Wild. That might be one hell of a difficult and extremely long journey. Maybe also try and go for all Korok seeds while I'm at it. Oh, he is zooming. Yeah, I gotta go. He's going. You can do no fast travel Breath of the Wild. I will consider it. It was something that I thought about before, but I'd need a capture card to begin with, so. And I don't need a suggestion on a caption card. I've already looked at a few, and I already know quite a few VTubers who have told me. Wouldn't be too difficult if you use bomb bounce. You know damn well that I don't use exploits or glitches when I do no fast travels. So you know that, yep, stabby time, I suppose. Probably is, because I don't need him delivering whatever package he's delivering. You can get an emulated version, so you don't need to buy a capture card. Or I just will use my, you know, thing, because that's illegal. Yeah. Bomb bounce is an exploit or glitch. Alright, well, I will not use bomb bounces, shield bounces, giant shield surfs, any type of thing that will allow me to go super fast, because what's the point of doing a no fast travel if I am just going to go ahead and use some type of strategy that is way better than fast travel to begin with. It wouldn't make sense to use any of that, so I will just be running or horseback, as always. You mother of turkeys! You better be on a fucking horse, and that's why I'm having trouble catching you.
No time to talk. Out of my way.
I'm not here to talk.
We'll see about that.
Alright, Stormcloak documents. Alright, simple and easy. Next is going to be here at the Snowvale Sanctum. Which is where? This way. I think that snowy saber guy would actually be the death of me here. This isn't it, right? Do you consider using that guy that you need to pay to get somewhere as fast travel? Yes, mainly because it involves a screen disappearing and me just appearing, so that's why I'm not using any type of wagons or anything. So the definition of no fast travel is that if it requires me to hit a loading screen, or if it requires me to go ahead and disappear from one place to appear to another, and it's not some place that I can physically go, or it's not some in-game mandated thing, then it would be considered fast travel.
Alright, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish. Nice try. I'm not gonna ask again. Don't you walk away from me. Never should have come here.
I guess it really depends. Ever tried the troll-based mod for the trolls? Considering this is my first time ever playing Skyrim, no. But maybe somebody else has. I've never felt emulated versions of games to be much better. Sure, there's the possibility to adjust the code and stuff like that, but look at it this way. In order to get an emulated version of that code, somebody first had to rip the actual coding out of the game itself, which in essence is illegal. So, maybe it's not illegal to own an emulated version of the game, but in owning an emulated version of the game, you are basically supporting people ripping the actual emulated version of the game. And you know damn well there's going to be people who only get a ripped version and not the actual version, so yeah. You're in essence just supporting, you know, game developers being treated like trash because they don't get paid enough. And they don't get paid enough because their games are being completely ripped off for that exact reason. Okay, if you currently have the game because you downloaded it, somebody didn't use it for personal use. That's my point. My point is the fact that if you have it, somebody's ripping the code. Alright, I see that you are going to stand on the fence of pirating forever, so I won't, like...
ruins and I'm certain
I won't
Karliah
get on
is
you
still
about it.
inside.
Feel free to do what you'd like, but you guys already know my stance.
No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I've taken care of it.
Are only
She won't be
archived and
using it
preserved
to
because of the
escape.
act of creating a
Let's get
ROM?
moving.
That is true.
I want to catch her
In terms of
inside while she's
preservation, some
distracted.
games are only
Take the
kept
lead.
because of that.
I'm sorry, I was under the impression I was in charge.
I really don't
You're
like this
leading
guy.
And I'm following. Does that seem clear to you?
Sure, it seems clear.
Just make certain you keep your eyes open. The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here.
You are literally going to be the reason that gets blundered into a trap.
I have a long-standing arrangement with the Dark Brotherhood. If I need someone in the guild taken care of, we do it ourselves. We both agree it's best to keep these matters in-house. She was a stubborn Dunmer. Always had to do everything her way. But she was also the best, bringing in more coin a month than some thieves heist in a year. Gallus trusted her too much and let her get too close. If you want to call it that, yes. Me? I think she was softening him for the kill. Gallus would call her his little nightingale. He was absolutely smitten by her. Greed? Jealousy?
I get the feeling
Who
it was
can
actually
say what
Mercer
drove her
who
to
did it
such an
and not her.
iniquitous act? One thing's certain, I intend to find out before she draws her last breath. 25 years ago, I was standing outside these very same ruins. Gallus told me to meet here, but he wouldn't say why. When I arrived, Gallus stepped from the shadows.
I say that
Before
gameplay
he
and
uttered a sound, an
controls
arrow
make a
pierced
video
his
game
throat.
better. I don't
Before
really
I
care
could
what a
even
video
draw my
game
blade,
looks
the
like.
second arrow found
Sure,
its mark in
graphics
my
can be
chest.
important and everything, but there's some masterful games out there. Like,
Karliah was a master.
I always use Undertale as a great
Her greatest
example.
weapon was the
It's a great
element of
game.
surprise.
Is it a visual masterpiece? No.
She missed my
But
heart by
damn,
mere
does it
inches.
have some great like
I staggered
mechanics,
away from the
and
ruins
it
my
feels
vision began to blur.
fun to
It's
play.
then that I realized the bitch
and
had
difficult.
poisoned her arrows.
But
the last thing I saw was Karliah dumping his body into an opening atop the ruins. An unceremonious end for a remarkable man. To this day, I've regretted allowing
she
her
was
to
just
escape,
giving
even
him
if it
the
meant I
Nord
had
burial,
died
okay?
trying. I owed Gallus that much.
I mean,
The
it's not a
guild
bad
was thrown
subject to
into
talk about. I
disarray.
just don't agree
Several
with your
stepped
stance
up
on
and tried
it.
to
That's
claim
all.
Gallus's former position as guildmaster.
You can
Sides
talk about it
quickly
all you would
formed
like. I
behind
just
these
don't
men, and the rat
agree
way
with
became a
just ripping a
bloodbath.
piece of software. The reason why developers like are getting
I
shit
saw
on
what
all
they
over the
did to
place,
Gallus.
why games
I
are
wanted
getting
to
more
use the
expensive
guild's
is because
resources
people
to
keep
hunt
doing
down
that.
Karliah.
You want cheaper games?
The others didn't even care he was gone.
Stop supporting people who are pirating them.
Fortunately, I persevered, and the other groups were either killed or they left Skyrim.
I mean, it's hard enough that developers
The
can't do
infighting
anything.
had
They're
taken
getting shit
months
on
to
all the
subside,
time.
which gave her time
Companies
to go
keep
into
making
hiding
things
and
more
carefully
expensive
cover
because
her
they got to find a
tracks.
way to make money because people are just
I
taking them from
spent
other
thousands to
sources.
Septim and used
You
every
know, I always
contact at
feel
my
like hit a
disposal.
company where it is. If you
But it
don't
was as if
support
she had simply
what the company is
vanished.
doing, don't buy their
Like I said
products.
before, she
Let me
was
tell you
the
how long
best.
it's been since I have purchased a game from EA. I literally don't even know when the last time I purchased a game from EA was, because I don't like their business practices, so I won't give them my
Let's
money.
get going. I want her head on
Favorite
my
villains in
mantle.
video games? My all-time favorite villain in a video game is probably Kefka from Final Fantasy VI. One of the few villains in all of Final Fantasy history who not only accomplished what he set out to do, but also actually destroyed the world, as he said he was going to, and went ahead and became a god like he said he was going to. Hell of a good villain. Where the hell am I? Okay, you're telling me to go... Where the hell am I going in? Is there an entrance? Do I fall in? Oh, yeah, there sure is. For you, that company is Ubisoft? Oh, yeah. Ubisoft has definitely done some... It can't be picked. It requires a key. I need the key.
Must you keep stopping? Let's
I
get
need the
going.
key.
I want her head on my mate.
This is where I need to be, right? Hold on, guys. Let me look around. Maybe there's a key here, but I don't see any. Up top? Let's see. Good villains, good villains. Ozymandias from Watchmen. Ozymandias is a great villain. Accomplishes what he set out to do. Nintendo is trashy. They got good games, but they copy strike everything that they own.
This better be important.
Yeah, what does that have to do with anything? How does copy striking other shit make them trashy? It makes them very protective over their things. They have a very specific quality of standard, and they refuse to let anybody muddy it, honestly. What the heck? Where is this thing? I need to go inside, but I don't have a key. Should be a chest. Okay. Let me look around. We'll check around the outside first. Yeah, I'm well aware of the whole controversy with them and in the Smash community. They don't want to support Smash as a competitive game series. You think it's glitching? Let me talk to what's his name, see if
Yes, what is it now? We both agree it's best to... Gallus trusted her too much. If you want to... Gallus would call her his little... Greed? One thing's certain, I intend to find out before she draws. The guild sides quickly formed. I saw... Fortunately, I persevered. And I spent 25... When before I could even draw my blade. Carlisle, I staggered away from the room. The last... To this day, I've regretted allowing her to escape, even if it meant I had died trying. I owe you.
Let me... He doesn't even have the key on him. He's supposed to go down in there? Yeah, he doesn't seem to be. Seems to be stuck on the edge here. Push him in the hole.
There's little time for talk. What do you want? What is it? This better be important.
It is important. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to, like, force him down the stairs or something. so this might take a little bit. Shout him? Won't he attack me?
What is it? Let's get going. I want her head on my mantle. You're quite noisy for someone who claims to be a thief.
You gonna open this? All right, let's try this again. Maybe it's just, maybe he's just, no, I don't need mods. No, get out of here, mods. Oh man, that is gonna take forever. All right. Let's try it this way. Maybe it just needs to load. Oh, well.
You keep stopping. Let's get going.
What do you...
My mantle.
Vilkas. Because I accidentally had my thing on instead of... I'll just let him kill me. I deserve this. Because I accidentally had that on instead of what I should have had on. Mother of gods. Get him hostile and then wait for it. But he's gonna die if he becomes hostile.
Have your weapon at the ready. I'm certain Carlia knows we're here. Yes, what is it now? You're not. That's merely an annoyance.
Does Elden Ring have anything bad to it? I don't actually think, I mean, I don't think Elden Ring is bad.
Your end is near. Let's see what you got.
He definitely got up.
Breathed your last. I'll spit
What is he wearing?
Making this too easy. I'll rip your heart out. I've killed legions like you.
Oh, this is actually a really good time to test. This is a really good time to test. Whether it's the armor or not, or it was that specific thing. It doesn't seem that it is the armor. You can do a resurrect or just unlock the door. Yeah, I'm thinking I might just unlock the door. That might be the way to go about it. I'm gonna pause here for a second. Jester. I get that I don't like console commands, but do you have to call me out on it every time there's a console command that's required and you're like, but you don't like console commands? Do you really have to do that? Because it gets slightly annoying when you do that. And I'm pausing because I'd prefer not to go ahead. I just want to call the issue because I'm getting tired of you constantly being like, I don't like console commands. I get that I don't like console commands. I'm aware that I don't like console commands. As I'm the one who said I don't like console commands. If I have to use it, I have to use it. It's not like I haven't used them in the past. This is not the first game I will have to use a console command, nor will it be the first instance that I've had to use a console command. I have already considered the idea of using a console. Okay, I'm pretty sure Vikas is gone. I'm pretty sure Mercer is dead. So, I'm gonna reload this because none of that seemed to work properly. So, here's what we're gonna do. I don't know what the key is, so I'm gonna have to take a moment to go look for it. Snowvale Catacombs. Snowvale Catacombs key. You can find it traveling southeast of Winterhold and northeast. The main quest. The door is unlocked during the quest Speaking with Silence. Unless there's no key. It's a scripted event, so reload until he unlocks it. I see, so this is just one of those things. Let's see how far back everything takes it. Real quick. You can just click the door and unlock. Hold on, let's try that. There we go. I guess it works. Alright, so that works. Simple as that.
Tension here.
Oh, hold on. My computer keeps my antivirus is like, little double guard. Alright. Bone meal gold. Ha! A trap for apprentices. Think you can catch me with that? Although my people are outside, I'm kind of bothered by that. Oh no! I am trapped. I mean, it's a Bethesda game. I figure it's just one of those things. Oh yeah, that's right. You're going to Spain here. I don't know. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. I have always wanted to go to Spain.
Over there and watch out for the spikes. Looks like Carlia reset all traps.
Vikas won't follow in here. It must have been him. Yeah. Ow. You even told me about watching out for that trap. Portugal and Italy are nice. Yeah, I've never really had the option to travel. Did not come from a very well-to-do family, and never really had the opportunity or time. My dad never had the time. He was always too busy, so never really got the chance to do a lot of that.
You've written your own epitaph.
I really want to know what the hell he's wearing for armor. Or what he's got, because either his weapon is vampiric or something about it is. Some quest where you're not allowed to have followers? Okay. I hope Miko's there when I get out, then. Should think about is the people who drug their kids and ask for money on the streets. Oh geez, I didn't even know that was a thing. Types of it's pretty fucked up that they don't get arrested. Yeah, I had no idea that was a thing. Yeah, that is ridiculous. Whatever he is using is crazy. Being a god would be boring because if you think about it, there's not much you can do. There's no need for you to do anything because there's no point. He'd be like the kind of be like, I'll spit in your mouth. Like the part where he knocked his ass. Yeah, he did a really good job getting off of his feet and then getting back on it. Ton of arrows all over the place. Let's go. Caribbean's also really nice. Yep. Been there myself. Got to, you know, visit Puerto Rico quite often, so. there's no point because you created everything, you can do anything, so there's no point. I mean, that is a pretty good point. What if God is up there just being like, well, I've done everything, what else do I do now? I could do anything I want, but that's the problem. I could do anything I want. Alright. Let's open this up. Just a slob? Like, yeah. Yes. Good old music.
Who's there?
That was, not Atlanta. I don't actually remember who the fuck sang it. It's funny because when all of that music was coming out, I was over there listening to like classic rock as a kid. So I don't really have a lot in common with a lot of kids my age. Oh lordy, they coming. Jonah. Wait, are you serious? I didn't know that. Oh shit, I didn't want to pick up that shit. The one off that made the radio on the album. Huh. Yeah, I had no idea. I don't think very many people like Kale. I am not a big fan of Kale. Now, mind you, Brussels sprouts are okay. But that took me a lot to... That took me a lot to learn to like Brussels sprouts. A lot of time.
Must you keep stopping?
You shut the hell up before I put you in a tomb somewhere. The rest is bluesy. What is this Death Lord doing? I'm just gonna let you do your thing, Mercer, because you are on your way fucking doing whatever the fuck you want. The only thing you're gonna do is spit on the ground if you keep getting tossed around like a wet paper doll. Jesus. Over here talking shit.
What was that?
What would you use linen wraps for? Probably for the mummification process. More likely than not, that's exactly what they're using it for. He is super disrespectful. They are corpses to begin with.
To hide is insulting.
Broccoli and barbecue sauce. I'm not a big fan of barbecue sauce. Not a big fan of barbecue sauce. Call me un-American, but this is not my thing. Model ship. Oh. Ow. I know I would use linen wraps for the bathroom. Wiping your butt with linen. I don't know if that'd be very, very fun. I'm not a fan of honey mustard either. Like, I like ranch, I like garlic parmesan, I really like Caesar. Yeah. I'm weird.
You're quite noisy for someone who claims to be a thief.
You have a big-ass mouth for someone who claims to go ahead and... I don't even know. I don't have an answer for you. Sweet potatoes, fries dipped in honey mustard. I don't know. I actually didn't even really have any mayonnaise before, like, before Lift and I got together. I never really, like, it's not like I hadn't had mayonnaise, but I never really ate it. Mayonnaise was never something I had put on my food.
Carlia always was a nimble minx. Slipping past these Draugr must have been child's play for her.
Nimble minx, huh? I feel like he just doesn't like her. Ever heard of YTBs? I have no idea what that is. No, sir.
Blood will adorn my blade.
YouTube poop. Yep, I've heard of it here and forever ago. Never really watched it. If you're about to ask me what my favorite one is or anything else like that, I'm gonna have zero answer. Because I was not part of that. It was during my era, but nope. Blue cheese on brisket. See, I like blue cheese, but Luft hates blue cheese. Luft does not like it at all. Can't stand it. I'm okay with this,
You
though.
can't hide from me.
There are so many death stories here. This is insane. I can't even imagine, like, doing this without, like, a follower or doing this at a low level. This is crazy. How the fuck would someone go ahead and pass through this? Like, early on.
Death will be my triumph.
You should make ebony bows, ebony arrows next. Yeah, I'm gonna be working on ebony arrows. I just need to get... I have a whole bunch of ebony ingots, so I should be able to make quite a few. I'm already sitting on like 500 or 600, but not enough for me to start using them regularly. Know any strange, weird mods for Skyrim Xbox One? I'm sure somebody might.
You're quite noisy for someone who claims to be a thief. We're on the right track. She's been through here as well.
Yeah. Did the vases give it away?
This shouldn't take long.
I really do kind of miss enchanted arrows, though. That was something that I think was really good about Oblivion, that I am surprised that never didn't make it into Skyrim.
That door up ahead looks perfect for hiding an ambush. Be ready.
Yeah, I'll be ready. You can get fire, frost, and lightning arrows. You can? I didn't know that. Or maybe I did.
Little time for talk. Huh? Something's near.
Something's near.
Your feeble attempt to hide is insulting.
Go. Pork and sauerkraut with a side of mashed potatoes and applesauce. Huh. I've actually heard people mention, like, sausage and applesauce before. But I have never even considered it. I also hadn't had pork before I joined the military. So I had never had pig before. Then I had bacon, which I still feel slightly overrated. Maybe I'm of the minority.
Must you keep stopping?
Dragon plate shield, sure, don't mind if I do. Saves me from having to make it. Bacon is very versatile. Yeah, pork belly is pretty versatile. Defeat, disarm. Ah, so that's the harder version. Can you beat Skyrim with someone chasing you that's unkillable and kills you in 2 hits? If they're walking, maybe. It kind of depends, because if they're chasing me, there's the possibility of them being behind me and then me loading into a room and then them swinging at me twice and it being all over. So it really depends on how the game classifies the thing chasing me, whether it's walking consistently or not. Follower cannot accompany you here.
Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. It's certain Carlia already did away with it, we're on our own.
Okay,
Fortunately, these doors have a weakness. How to exploit it? Quite simple, really.
Are you gonna blow it up?
Carlia's close, I'm certain.
What?
Now let's get moving.
This guy can just open one of these fucking doors, but I can't? I'm so freaking... Why? Why do you gotta be like this, Mercer? Okay. It's him, isn't it? It's him, isn't it?
Do you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlia. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Honningbrew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough, otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as Nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Carlia. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence. But I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlia has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But do you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this is all possible because of you.
What an asshole.
Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
He's gonna get killed. Oh. Disregard. And I just stand up like it's nothing.
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling? No. I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation. My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death. I promise you, the thought crossed my mind. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive. Mercer must be brought before the Guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder. My purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside. I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before. Enther. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course. It's the only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity. There were 3 of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves' Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, You need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation. Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey. He was a scholar, a master thief, and a natural leader. Everyone respected him and followed him without question. It was Gallus who inducted me into the Nightingales and honed my skills to a razor-sharp
Roasted potatoes
point.
smothered in cheese, salsa, sour cream.
I
I
know
do
everything
love
to
a
him.
good, like, baked
No.
potato. I
Very
absolutely used to just throw a potato into the oven, and that was it. That was all I needed.
Gallus once said he felt comfortable around me, able to let his guard down. I can't help but think that I'm responsible for what happened to him. He was a scholar.
No.
We were.
Don't need you to tell me about that.
Gallus once said he felt comfortable. Mercer lied to the guild, branded me a murderer, and slandered my name across his network of contacts. For 25 years I ran, never sleeping in the same place twice and carefully covering my tracks. Mercer doesn't need to die. He needs to feel the cold sting of fate as his life crumbles in front of him and he's hunted by the guild.
I see, so she wants to do the same thing.
I can promise you, if it comes to that, and my back's to the wall, I won't hesitate.
I won't hesitate!
I'm afraid not. There are preparations to make, and Gallus's remains to lay to rest. I promise to join you there as soon as I can.
Well, come join me at my college, and
Only
I'll,
to Anthony. Trust no one else.
That's good. I guess there's, takes me right in the circle I need. Hold on. Where's everybody? I see one. I guess Vikas is gone. I guess he was the follower. Oh, nope, never mind. I just needed to say he was gone, and he's like, oh, hop, here I am. Alright. Let's head over to the college. Also, while I have most of you guys here, tomorrow is the 24-hour stream. So, here in whenever the fuck I get up, we'll be starting the stream again. And, yeah. So you don't have to wait too long until the stream starts again. What time are you getting up? When I end the stream, probably here in about 20-ish minutes, I will be getting up at like 11 and starting the stream at midnight on Eastern Standard Time. So, let's see. Let me do some quick. So, 5, 6, in about 6 hours after I end the stream. Dragon, no! We was gonna fight! Why? What is going on? What the heck? Alright. What the heck is going on? Why? That is really interesting. And I'm wondering what the heck just happened. Yeah. Unleash my Eye of Magnus. Shouldn't that be over? I have no clue. Started Aftershock. Return to Tolfdir. What the fuck is going on? Found and shut down the magical anomaly was worried about. I should return to him and let him know it's been dealt with. Huh. That was pretty unexpected. Oh, save. Yeah, thank you. Holy shit. Yeah, thank you. Pretty important. Probably would have not saved at all.
That's close enough.
Bandit, I won't.
Never should have come here. Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, I keep forgetting this. Launch him and make him save. Oh no. Heart consumed, werewolf perks with progress increased. Progress increased. So, if I do this as a werewolf, there's perks that come with this? Huh. Is too powerful for Howl of Terror. Oh. Was there anything in here? Do I have to just wait till this is gone? Guess I'll just wait for 24 hours here. I don't really know when it goes away. Oh, there we go. Alright, catch you later, Discord. Or Discord, Jester. A werewolf point thing. So, like, there's ways to make my werewolf transformation stronger and better. You missed out on checking on your werewolf point thingy? That's fine. I'll get the chance to transform at some point again. You know, completely on accident or obviously on purpose. Oh, it still hasn't come back. Okay. An Argonian werewolf. How can a dog be in a lizard? You know, the same way all of my ancestors were. Outside of one of my ancestors, I think I have been a werewolf every opportunity. So everyone in my family just runs in there. Furry lizard. Yeah, I think the funnier part is when they're like, "Is that hair coming out of your ears?" And I'm just like,
unless you're bringing me another round.
How can you even know?
If there's anything you need, just let me know.
No, I don't want to take any.
Until next time.
Ranmir beg a drink from you yet? That's gold wasted, friend. It's not much, but we get by. Very little money passes through Winterhold anymore. But if there's one thing you can count on, it's folks needing a drink now and then.
Yeah, people will always need a drink.
You mean the inn or Winterhold? Suppose it's the same answer either way. Winterhold's fallen on hard times, to say the least. Most folk packed up and left years ago. A few of us are either too stubborn or too crazy to go, so we do our best to make a living.
Yeah, and that's why I'm always like,
he owes this
what do
tavern
you
enough
mean, my
coin to
ear?
burn it down, build it back up, then burn it down again just for laughs. He's had some troubles in his life, but I can't have him drinking here without at least paying back some of the coin he owes. Go right ahead. He just might be sober enough to listen to you. See ya.
We'll try and get all these in.
The mages
money
don't let
back.
us go into college. They said it's not safe in there.
I'm just trying to have a quiet drink here, all right? Who are you to say what I should do? I'll pay her back when I'm ready. Calm down there, friend. I'll pay. Tell Harren that she'll have her gold. Yeah.
Yeah.
Asher says his pa says the college makes lots of bad things happen. But the mages...
Yes, what is it? Carlia? Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal? No problem. Let me see it. No, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language. No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. Word of warning. Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research.
He is sending me literally across the fucking country. Literally across the country. You asshole.
He's a dear friend of mine. And a surprisingly astute pupil of academia. I was devastated when he was killed. I suppose that risk always coexisted with his line of work. I just never thought his luck would run out. For the thrill, of course. He was quite clear that he felt more in his element climbing through a window rather than hunched over a dusty tome. Yes, quite an amusing anecdote, actually. I caught him trying to break into my laboratory. I was about to show him the error of his ways when he made a curiously astute comment about my research notes. I was astounded, and in turn it led to a conversation. Who would have imagined it would lead to such a strong friendship? In the time before man, they were known as the Snow Elves. They lived in the sunlight and had a very prosperous society. Like the Altmer? Yes, I would say their culture quite possibly rivaled our own.
Huh, I didn't know that.
The Nords went to war with the Falmer in the First Era. Killed them by the thousands to drive them from their snowy homeland. The Falmer retreated underground and forged an uneasy alliance with the dwarves who ended up betraying them. This betrayal made them what they are now, horrible, blind monstrosities with a burning hatred of any but their own kind. Yes, I suppose you're right. Forgive me. I've lost several close friends to the Falmer, and it tends to distort my view. If you wish to learn more about them, you're welcome to my tome on the subject. Should be on my table.
I'm actually very curious about that.
Besides the fact that there are only a handful
I didn't
of
know
people
there
in
were snow
Tamriel
elves.
that even recognize the language, I'm fairly certain he was planning some sort of a heist that involved a deep understanding of the Falmer language. Sadly, we never had the opportunity to speak about the details. Ironically, I pointed him in the same direction I pointed you, to Markarth and Calcelmo. I'm only hoping whatever means he used to learn the language will still be available to you. Calcelmo is stubborn as a mule. Be careful when you speak to him.
Snow elves and sea elves. Huh. Interesting.
I'm just trying to have a quiet drink here, all right?
Just glad all that business with Malin is over with. What did you need?
Not really anything, honestly. Oh,
Mages don't let us go into college. They said
Just say
it's
the
not
word
safe
if you...
in there.
Thank you. He's not a bad man, just bad with his coins and his drink. My husband Dagger could tell you stories there. I have a couple of Ranmir's things that he traded to us back when he was still paying regularly. I say you've earned them.
I see. So you're just gonna give me his old stuff.
Good
I don't
day.
need this steel stuff. Get the heck out of here. Give me this nonsense. Here you go. I got some extra stuff this time, boss.
I do what's necessary. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Okay, well, you're about to get some more of my treasures that I don't need. So... we'll start with this steel thing. And this other steel thing. Neither of which I want. Get rid of those arrows, steel bolts. Okay. Nerve shatter, that's all good. Most of that is just arrows. I only have 200 in, sure, I'll get rid of this and this and that.
Until next time.
We're going to make them pay.
Alright, the next one is the pop in here. Didn't actually know that there was a there was another part to this whole quest.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. Actually, yes, Archmage. I believe there is. We've become aware of a problem in Winterhold.
Problem in
It would
Winterhold.
seem there's some sort of disturbance. From what few details we were given, it sounds quite familiar.
I see.
I suspect that the power released by the Eye of Magnus was not fully contained and has coalesced in this part of Skyrim. I do hope you still have the Staff of Magnus someplace.
I
suspect
sure
you're going to
do have it someplace.
Excellent news. Were it to have gotten out of hand, it could have become a major problem for the college.
That was it?
All right, then.
If you have a moment, could you help me with something?
Okay. Interesting.
Didn't you know? Before the Oblivion Crisis, many elves called Winterhold their home. More visited the college from Morrowind every year. After, growing distrust of magic made life difficult for many. Some left rather than endure the growing hatred from the local Nords. Others returned home after the Red Year.
That was quite the epic journey.
When Vardenfell erupted and caused much destruction. Winterhold itself died in the years between then and now. What's left out there is a husk. Only the college really remains. So far, if only because no one is telling me how great I ought to be, I just want to learn. I don't want to think about what's expected of me. We're all trying to become better mages, right? Well, I need someone I can practice a few spells on. Nothing dangerous, really. Would you be willing to assist me? Oh, good. I was afraid I'd have to go ask J'zargo. Now, you just stand there. Please hold still, and don't move.
I won't move.
There. Now I... Oh dear. That wasn't supposed to happen. Do you feel all right? You look very, green.
I look green.
I'm so very sorry. I went over this again and again, and I was sure it would have better results.
I see.
I'm not really sure. I think it's just a minor miscalculation on my part. I'm sure it will wear off soon. When it does, you'll be perfectly fine, and then we can try again.
Sure.
In the meantime, I'll see about figuring out what went wrong. I'd better get going.
I see, so everything's just gonna be green now. Sounds fantastic. Alright, well, this is where we're going to go ahead and end it for today, folks. For those of you who don't know or are new here, hello and welcome. It will be a 24-hour stream, starting here in roughly about 6 hours. So I'm ending the stream to go get some rest and then go pick up some food before I do everything that needs to get done. So anyway, hopefully you guys liked it. I will go ahead and catch you again tomorrow. I'm not going to be raiding anyone today, so you don't have to worry about any of that. But yeah, I appreciate you guys, and I will see you here in about 6 hours. Other than that, no announcements, no changes or anything else. So, yeah, have a great night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, stay cool.